Hello everybody. It is December the 19th and it is about, I don't know, 5:30, 6 o'clock, somewhere around there. I just got home from the food bank and I am going to do a counter view right after this little clip right here, and then I'm going to go ahead and do my items one by one. This was an exceedingly generous and good haul. My food bank, they are fantastic. Like I say every week, I cannot say enough good things about them. There were some things today that I don't normally see. There was some Christmas things. Love it. So let's go ahead and get through it. I'm going to start with my produce first. Okay? All right. All right. Here's the counter view. I am going to go over all of this one by one, like I like to do. You kind of see what's up there. Lots of good stuff. I have a bag down here that I have not unloaded yet. And then I have some stuff over here on the counters. The eggs are mine. All right, there we go. Okay, here is the produce. And I ended up with 2 bags of apples plus these 4 apples right here. And they had cases and cases of apples. You could take as many as you liked. There were probably 15 cases of apples, probably 12 bags of apples per case. I took 2 bags of apples and this. This was the only apples I saw. The other apples were outside. When you're all done, you can take as much of that stuff as you like. So, apples. Now, am I glad that we made juice today? Yes, I am. These feel really crisp and good though. So we got some apples. Then we got celery. And we took care of celery today, but this is nice crisp celery, so that will be lovely for the next 2 weeks. We have some gorgeous big carrots. And if you watched my other episode, you know that I dehydrated a bunch of carrots this morning. So this is nice to have. This is lovely. 2 yellow zucchini. Another big batch of curly kale. I'm going to dehydrate that. I love kale dehydrated. It's so yummy. 1 little head of, looks like butter leaf or something like that. Lettuce looks really good. And 2 leeks. Now I took care of my leeks from last week. I'm going to do the same thing this week. I'm going to put them through the dehydrator because that's what works best for me. Now, you're going to have to trust me because I don't want to reach across my counter, but this is bag 1 of apples and bag 2 of apples are right there. And then I also got a bag of cuties, which I love to get these for Grandma. Those make me so happy. So let me put the produce away, and then we'll come back and take a look at breads, dairy, and meat. Phew, I got that produce put away. Now let's look at the dairy. So if you watched my earlier video, the one I made this morning, you know that I had about 2.5 cups of milk left, and I went ahead and made pudding with that, added that milk to my half and half, and that's what we did. But today, this is what I got in terms of dairy. First of all, I am never going to turn down dry milk, ever. I use it for cooking. I use it for just about everything. In a pinch, you can drink it. But I like to get the powdered whole milk for drinking. I don't use it very often because I have shelf-stable milk. I almost always get milk, but I do keep it on hand and I keep it in my freezer and it works beautifully. So we have the dry milk. Then we have a half gallon of 2% milk. We have 2 orange and 2 lemon full-size individual yogurts. Those look really good to me. We have, look at this, you guys. You're going to lose your ever-loving minds. Are you ready? Heavy whipped cream. Fantastic. And now you're really going to lose your ever-loving mind. Kirkland grass-fed salted butter. Is that lovely? That is lovely, right? Okay, let me get my dairy in the refrigerator and I'll be back because I haven't even made a dent, you guys. All right, let's go through the breads. The first thing I got was a 6-pack of everything but the kitchen sink bagels. Love that. A very big box of, this is 1.5 pounds. Is it 5 pounds? It's 5 pounds. Wow, that is huge. Pancake waffle mix. And what is its best by date? I don't see the best by date, so I'll need to find that off camera and mark it on the top of that box before I stick it in the pantry. Now, I got a loaf of just junky white bread because that's what Grandma likes. She loves that. She likes her cheese and avocado toast, and sometimes in the afternoon I make her toast with peanut butter. She loves it. Then we got the real bread. Oro wheat. Girl loves her Oro wheat. Are you guys marking down your 5 or 10 best items? Because I don't know if I can keep it to 5. I'm probably going to have to do 10 this time. Another fabulous raspberry and lemon muffins. Oh my God, we love those. A box of stuffing. And this isn't really a grain, but we'll show it here. 2 packs of home-style buttery potatoes. Grandma loves these. And let me get those put away. Okay, I am not sure. I cannot find a best by date on here. The closest thing that looks like a best by date is right here. And it has 0307, so I'm guessing by March 7th. It's funny that it doesn't have a year, but I have looked at every single panel on this box and there is no additional date stamp. So we are going to be eating pancakes for the first 3 months of 2025, which is fine. I love pancakes. Grandma loves pancakes. You can make waffles out of these, so that is great. All right. Did I show you the oatmeal? I don't know if I did. Here's oatmeal. Okay, let me get those put away. It never ends. I also got, I'm guessing 2 to 3 pounds of flour here. Yeah, that's nice. That is so nice. Okay, let's take a look at what we got for drinks. First thing I got was a 10-ounce bag of Kauai Coffee Medium Roast. That is just so yummy. I want to make that like tomorrow morning. We also got a thing of Concord grape juice. I love it when I get juices because they're shelf stable. And if I don't have juice that I have juiced myself, or Grandma doesn't have juice boxes, then I like to use this. And this I use a lot when I get it. I like Grandma to drink a lot of juice. We were also able to pick out 3 pops. So I have a Culture Pop, black cherry soda. Grandma and I will share these. We have a sugar-free root beer. And we have an orange prebiotic soda, whatever that is. Somebody put in the comments what a prebiotic soda is. Is it like good for your tummy? I don't know. But it's cute. And we have chicken broth. Now this is not a drink. I will cook with this, but I like to have this kind on my shelves as well. Now mostly I make all of my own stock, but there have been times where I am out of stock because I use a quart a week, sometimes 2 quarts a week, depending on what I make. Okay, now for the canned goods and some miscellaneous things. So we have air fryer liners. I love that because if you look inside my air fryer right now, it's a bloody nightmare. It is the nightmare on Elm Street. It is not good. I need to clean it, but not today. So air fryers, liners. We have vegetable oil. Telling you people, some good stuff. I don't even know how I'm going to pick. Okay. We got a hat. We have 3 little snacks. You can take 4, but you can only take 1 of each kind. And there was only 3 that I thought that we would eat. So we got a little nut mix. We have some Cheez-Its. Grandma will love those. And then this little protein bar I'll probably eat. So that goes right underneath the counter into my goodie box. We have a So Ever Healthy chicken flavored ramen, which is what Grandma and I ate last night for dinner. So this is nice. 2 packs of turkey gravy. Some red food coloring, which is great because I have food coloring, but I have all the colors except red. So very nice. I want to make some sugar cookies. We'll see if I can get to it. A big bag of cranberries. Love that. A bag of chocolate chips. Seriously. Seriously. Let's give a hand to my food bank. Okay? It is the food bank in Granite Falls, Washington, and they are amazing. Okay. Then I have canned goods. So I have a can of pumpkin. Can make a pumpkin pie for Christmas if I want. I have some peaches. I don't usually grab canned fruit, but I felt like a little canned peaches would be yummy this time around. So we have that. I have 2 cans of green beans. I love green beans. I have a small can of sweet potatoes, and that's quite all right. Only Grandma and I eat the sweet potatoes. 2 cans of diced tomatoes. 1 can of refried beans, and like I said last week, usually I make my own refried beans, but it's nice to have 1 or 2 cans on the pantry shelf for a night where I just don't have the steam, which is, you know, a lot. I'm old. I'm old, people, and my plate is full. And then last but not least in canned goods, a little can of cream of mushroom soup. Now, we also got a little jar of creamy peanut butter. And then here's 2 things I have never seen. Well, I've seen this one. I have a bag of chocolate melts. So I'm going to have to make some sort of Christmas candy with that because that is just too yummy. And then a little bag of Christmas stocking candy. But I am going to give that candy to the little girl next door. I'm going to take her mom, actually it's her grandma. I'm going to take her grandma a plate of Christmas goodies. And I have some other candy that I set aside to give this little girl, and I'm going to include that. So she comes over, she raids her grandma's refrigerator when she comes to visit her grandma. And then they are welcome. They've been invited. They can walk into our yard anytime they like and feed my chickens. And sometimes I'll be doing my own thing out here. I'll look out the window and I'll see them. I love that. Somebody loves my chickens. I love them. So, and also I have an 18 count of eggs that I will give them too. So, okay, let me put this away and let's continue because there's still things. Oh my God, is it just the cutest? It is fantastic and it's lightweight and I love that. And it's all roomy and kind of slouchy. Feeling very cute, you guys. Okay, let me grab the next things. All right, this is the last of the stuff. Are you ready? First of all, a whole bag. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of individual potato chips. Now, when Grandma sees that, she will lose her ever-loving mind. She loves potato chips. So do I. But I like to blame the potato chips on her.
I heard that.
She heard that. She's right around the corner. She's waiting for some dinner. Okay, 2 of the pouches of chicken. If you guys have an opportunity to get these at your food bank, this or the canned chicken, do it every time because this is very shelf stable, which means you can hang on to it for a while and use it when you feel like you can. This is March of 27. Now this doesn't stay on my pantry shelves that long because I rotate through my pantry. I have a working pantry. I pull everything forward. I use it. I plan about 80% of my meals are based on what I get at the food bank, if not more. So I do go through things. Okay, now we have, this should have been in grains, this yellow rice. I see this all the time, but I've never tried it before. So I'm going to try this. A lady who works there said that some of their staff have tried this and said it's absolutely delicious. So I want to try this. We have the pound of hamburger. We have a package of chicken with vegetables marinated for fajitas, I'm guessing. So maybe Grandma and I will do that while Addie's gone. We have a package of hindquarters. Now I think what I'll do is I will put this in the refrigerator and roast it tomorrow because I do not like hindquarters, legs or thighs. Dark meat just doesn't work for me. But Grandma loves it. So I think I will roast this with some carrots and potatoes, and then I'll take the meat off the bones, and then I'll stock with the bones. Grandma can eat the roasted meat, and I'll do carrots and potatoes with it. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, okay? There we go. All right. The other big protein that I got is a 3.5 to 5 pound roast. Can you guys see that? And it's called a beef pot roast. Production date 11/24, it looks like. So that looks fantastic. I'm very pleased with that. Now, the last 2 things, did we think we were going to make it, are this. This is from Costco, and this is roasted chicken and Swiss rolls. That's what Grandma's going to get for dinner tonight, along with a bag of chips and some juice or some pop, whatever she wants. And then we also got this was $14.68. That's almost half of my weekly grocery budget. So this is not something that I could go to Costco and pick out. Nor could I pick this out. This is $19.99. This is a pumpkin cheesecake. Now, you guys see me bring this home periodically. And I want you to know that we don't eat this whole thing. Our guy upstairs has moved out. Grandma's caretaker is gone. Gone. So I will cut this in half. Grandma, Addie, and I will work on this, and then the 2 boys that live down the hall will finish this up for us. So that is going to be that. Now, give me a chance to catch my breath, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to try to keep it at 5, but we will see. Okay? All right, I did keep it to 5. Now, they're not in order, but this big bowl of fruit right here, right here, I'm going to say that's 1. That is beautiful. The next thing I like is, I like everything. There's not one thing that I got that I don't love. This coffee. Then I'm going to say this bag of chips, because you don't very often get chocolate chips at the food bank. So I'm going to pick this. The fourth item is going to be this big bag of roast. And the last thing is going to be the pumpkin cheesecake. All right. So you guys take a minute, put down your top 5. Tell me what you really liked, what kinds of things you're getting at your food bank for the holiday season, and let me know how you're doing, if you guys are doing good. The holiday season can be a little bit hard for people. I don't know what this is. Is that gray hair? I'm going bald. That's really probably all the hair I have on that side of my head. That's why I like the hat. Holidays can be rough for people, right? So if you're having a rough time, you know, try to reach out to those around you, family, friends, support groups. You are not alone. So many people are going through a little bit of a hard time right now. And just want you to know that I think about you guys, and I hope that you are all doing well. I want the best for you. And if you need to use the food bank, I definitely want you to do that, okay? Food banks are there for you to access. If you're a working couple, if you've got small children at home, if you're a single mom, if you're an elderly couple, if you're a caretaker, anything where you feel like the cost of groceries is beyond you and you don't know if you can, you know, buy your meds and buy groceries or pay your rent and still have any money left for groceries, access your food bank, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to make a separate video probably tomorrow as I prep through some of this stuff and get things squared away. All right, I'm also going to fix Grandma a plate. I'll show you Grandma's plate before I take it into her. And let's see, do I have everything that needs to go in my refrigerator? Let's take a look at the refrigerator. Okay, can you guys see that? I don't know, if you watched my other video from this morning, you will see how much fuller that looks now. And all of that is stuff that we will eat and use. Now, I'm going to try to squeeze this pumpkin cheesecake in there because I'm not going to address this today. Let's see if I can get that in there. I was hoping it would go right there, but I don't feel like it will. So, let's see if that can go right there. I'm going to use that tomorrow, so that shouldn't be too big of a problem. And I might be able to get my cheesecake right there. Yeah. Okay. I will cut that cheesecake up for the guys down the hall and share it, and then I'll have to wrap these up. So let me get Grandma's plate ready. She's been a trooper, but I bet she's hungry. Grandma gets hungry. It's not pretty around here. All right, I'll see you guys.